Hi everybody, this is SquidSC. Today I'm going to be commentating a very interesting Starcraft 2 matchup on Scrap Station map. It's going to be a Protoss versus Terran. The Protoss player red is DuckloadRa. DuckloadRa is actually just a stupid nickname for Whiterra. He's making some publicity. Whiterra is a very widely known Protoss player. He won a tournament in the beta called HDH Invitational with you know, this crazy commentator, American commentator, Husky Starcraft and HD Starcraft. You must know their names. DuckloadRa is going to be against the Terran player mTwDeMusliM, a Terran player on the he's not Muslim, do not worry, on the European servers, who is number one in many standings as said by Blizzard. So these two players are very widely known, so we are in most likely for a very good match. Whiterra is going to be send his first probe to scout very early on in the game. You know, Whiterra is very known for his tactics of cheese and all creativity. So maybe he needs to see if cheese is possible this game. His worker is going to be try to harass the Terran player, but the Terran player has sent a SCV to counter that, so that will be almost nullify. So now it's just going around the base. Back at his own base, DuckloadRa, he's making a gateway, so not very early cheese on, so we can expect a very standard game, as he's putting down a simulator right after this, halfway through this gateway. The Terran player, mTwDeMusliM, I'm sorry for the name, he's throwing down barracks and refinery, so also very standard play. All the while, Whiterra's probe is going to be harass the SCV of the mTwDeMusliM, but going to be warded away by a very effective macro, as you can see here. So both players are starting this game relatively standard. As we can see also on the production tab, now our Protoss player is getting a cybernetic score. His probe is getting warded away by the marine of mTwDeMusliM. All the while, DeMusliM is scouting around Whiterra's base. Oh my god, look at this! Wow, this Terran player, he's trying to steal the gas of Whiterra. I think this is very strange move for Terran player. Usually it's done for Zerg. This is very unconventional play. You must bear in mind, because I think he will lose minerals in the long run. It will not be very effective for him. So Whiterra now, he's trying to get his first soccer out of his gateway. He has not thrown down any more technology, because I think he's worried about the scout, but now the scout has been warded away. Look, the silly SCV running away, going to encounter the probe. It's a bit coward SCV, because Muslim. The stalker going to go toward the Terran base. I think he needs to scout what is going on inside. I'm not sure if he's going to see though, because Muslim, he threw down one bunker. It's going to block off any scouting. In terms of technology, oh, very interesting. DeMusliM is putting down one factory. From that, I think he has many options. Muslim, he can go for siege tank. Is very effective against Protoss infantries. Oh, but look, the production tab. Whiterra is making robotics facility. I'm not sure if tanks are the good answer against that. Maybe he's not going to make tanks. Oh, but Whiterra not taking. Oh, now I understand. Because Whiterra, he did not take the second gas that was steal by his opponent a bit earlier on in the game. He's trying to make warp prism. Warp prism play is very sneaky. Maybe even cheesy, like very known creative Whiterra play, you know. He's going to go for drops and sneaky portaling inside of the Terran base. As we can see here, he's trying to put proxy pylons, even though it's not going to work very good, because it's going to be cancelled because of DeMusliM. Ooh, now the warp prism is moving out. It is fully charged with 3 zealot and 1 stalkers. ready for teleport, teleporting 3 Zealot. And now they are, I think they are all going to advance toward the Terran base. Oh my god, he might lose a lot of economy, DeMusliM, if he does not react fast. And there he goes, but oh, he's taking all the Zealot inside of the army, so he can more effective be in very close range for the Zealots. Oh, for 5 Zealots. Oh my god, he has to bring SCV inside for more fighting. I think DeMusliM is going to be very disadvantaged because of this. DuckloadRa is put the proxy pylon again, so he can warp in more Stalker. He must be careful though, because there is SCV and one Marauder that is very dangerous against Stalker. He can also use these bunkers to protect, as he's doing now. Oh yeah, and I think DuckloadRa harass is going to end very soon. His Stalker is all now destroy. He's warping in more Zealot though, so maybe can do some more damage as he's going inside of the mineral line of DeMusliM. But now he's going to take out these proxy pylons and the remaining forces of WhiteRa. I think though it was a good choice by WhiteRa, because we are looking now at the income tab. Wow, WhiteRa is at 26 harvester and DeMusliM only at 11 harvester. This is looking very, very dangerous for DeMusliM. I think he has to make something happen now, otherwise he will falling behind. This factory was just used for taking up, as we can see here. He made the starport. He's getting medivacs for helping his infantry and healing his infantry. Maybe he can answer of WhiteRa's drops by making his own drops, like catching you in my own game style of play. WhiteRa, of course, is going to continue his harassing. He's bringing a warp prism full of Zealots inside the mineral line. Oh my god, if DeMusliM does not react quickly, he will lose a lot of economy. But DeMusliM is going to kill the warp prism charged with Zealots and the remaining Zealots that was trying to run away here. Stupid Zealot trying to run away inside of the void. They do not understand that they cannot fly. I think now WhiteRa is in very strong positions of control, because he has done all this economic damage. 14 harvesters. He has double the numbers of harvesters of DeMusliM. He's getting now Twilight Council against infantry. Oh my god, look, DeMusliM is making drop of medivacs. He's dropping all of his forces inside of DuckloadRa's base. Oh my god, DuckloadRa is in a lot of trouble. He's trying to get us around with his probes on the army. His Zealots are trying to get them inside of a corner. I think this will be enough. He charged again to run away, because Muslim he make a good run away. It's very good. But he does not flee all the while. He is going to come back with the medivacs for continuing of drop inside of DuckloadRa's base. DuckloadRa is ready for this, I think, but he cannot focus down the medivacs, and here it is, the drop coming down. The infantry forces of WhiteRa is getting completely annihilated by this these forces of Terran forces. Now I think DeMusliM should calm down a little bit, because cannot pull off this shit anymore. WhiteRa is going to be a bit more ready for this. Even though he's bringing now another medivac full of Marauder and Marines, going to try another drop maybe on the pylons. WhiteRa is getting back his forces for defending, but I'm not sure if he has enough forces. He must warp in even more. Here he is. He's warping in Templar Archive, as I was trying to say before. Templar Archive is going to be very effective against Terran, because he can feed back the medivacs and he can storm the infantry. But I am not sure if he has time for this taking up, because Templar Archive, you must make the researches for the Psy Storms, and the Templars must get back up. And WhiteRa is calling GG because he has lost all of his probes. That was very interesting matchup, showing that WhiteRa is not always the king. WhiteRa should play a bit more intelligent sometimes, take up seeing more in advance. if you make one nice fancy little drop, it doesn't mean you have automatically won the game. So very interesting game. Thank you everybody for listening to my quest. This is SquidSC, and thank you. See you next time for another broadcast. Bye bye.